So about 10 years ago, I was living in Houston, Texas. It was me, my wife, and 3 children. Now I always wanted to travel and do the whole digital nomad thing. So I sold my house, I sold my business, and I moved to Malaysia. I lived in Malaysia for about 8 years, and I used to teach mixed martial arts there. And when this whole craziness happened around 2020, we were forced to shut down the gym. Now coincidentally, I had already been studying filmmaking so that I could make videos for my gym. And I was just soaking up information for quite some time. But then when the gym closed down, it kind of pushed me to hurry up and start the YouTube channel, as I needed another source of income. And I always wanted to start a YouTube channel anyway, because the prospect of being a digital nomad and being able to move around without being tied to a physical location and still be able to make money from anywhere was pretty appealing to me. Now by this time I had 2 more children, so it was me, my wife, and 5 children. And just to give you an idea of my cost of living in Malaysia, I had a 4-bedroom, 1,600 square foot townhome, which was a premium condominium with gated entry, 24-hour security, a badminton facility, basketball, gym, steam room and saunas, jacuzzis and all of that, located on the top of a hill in a neighborhood called Damansara, which was pretty much like a metropolis in the middle of a rainforest. And the place was landscaped and designed to look like an Indonesian resort hotel. Now you wouldn't believe it if I told you. Do you know how much my rent was for all of that? A little bit under $300. The 700 square foot studio that I used to rent, which I shot many of my YouTube videos on before I left Malaysia, I was renting that office space for about $125. And when it was lunchtime, I'd go downstairs and I'd have rice and fish and shrimp and anything I wanted for about $3 to $4, including the drink. So why am I telling you all this? Because it's key to why I was able to go full-time on YouTube without having to make a whole bunch of money. And Malaysia isn't the only place. There's digital nomads in Thailand, South America, even some parts of Europe are way cheaper to live in than the West. So imagine if you have a YouTube channel where you're doing affiliate marketing or other monetization strategies, and most of your money is coming in dollars from the West, but yet you're spending those dollars in a country where the living expense is super low. I'm not going to get into the details, but I'll tell you straight up, I visited many countries and the standard of living in most places is better than the US. I know, most of you probably think I'm crazy, but I'm telling you, until you've been out there and visited and seen everything for yourself, don't pass judgment. So anyways, the point of all that is to say, if your living expenses are low, that's going to give you the time to grow your YouTube channel without having to worry about the stress of bills, etc. And there's more than one way to do it. You don't have to get up and move out of America or wherever you are. I've seen people turn their vans into houses, move in with their parents, get roommates, or if they have a place of business, making a small room in the back where they could reside. That way they don't have to pay 2 rents, etc. Now, after hearing all of that, if YouTube is still something that you want to pursue, then it's crucial that you watch this video right here, where I tell you all about how to be confident on camera and everything else that you need to know to improve your camera presence. I appreciate you guys sticking with me to the end, and I hope to see you next time. Peace.